Hello, fellow astral investigators. Welcome. Collective. I'm out in the matrix. I like to do these car readings when I'm out and about taking care of things. Like I said, out in the matrix. I'm parked by a garden and I was asked by my spirit guides to do an elemental reading. Okay? Elemental reading. Never done one of these before, so elemental reading. Elemental. What is the strongest element this week that the collective needs to be aware of? Top card. Water. That is so interesting. I'm doing this reading on the full moon. So there's a lot of emotional energy around. Possibly a lot of aggressive emotions with this Aries full moon. Your calling. This week it's all about your calling. The oceans. Water element. What a beautiful card to receive. Wow. You're following your calling. Some of you have shamanistic abilities. You're shamans. This also says completion. This is all about your life purpose. Let me read you conch shell calling. Shell trumpets or seashell horns have been used worldwide since the Upper Paleolithic period. In Fiji, Triton shells announced the death of a chief and his rite of passage back to the sea. And that's interesting because we just now, as the energy shifts, those of you that are mourning the loss of Queen Elizabeth, this is interesting. In ancient temples through Central and South America, trumpeters used the conch shell to call on the dead. In Hindu mythology, the shankha is a sacred emblem of the god Vishnu, representing the sound of the universe itself. Okay, for those of you that meditate, or even if you don't, try to find a meditation with that universal sound. I'm hearing 10 minutes. Set the timer on your phone for 10 minutes. That may be all you need to receive some type of divine message. It says, wake up. Your busy lifestyle is blocking out the voice of spirit. Enjoy the sound of silence. You see how those people just passed the car. They were really talking a lot. I feel like this week you need to enjoy that sound of silence, put on some meditation music, and receive these divine downloads from the universe. It's very important. It's part of your calling and life purpose. This card says, enjoy the sound of silence and listen to your inner wisdom. Take steps to embrace your life's purpose. Trust your intuition and follow your dreams. Your true calling is your priority. Don't divert. Originally from oceans deep, I blast my sound. Wake from your sleep. Heed my call. Embrace the notion. Take the path of true devotion. Wow. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. That's so wild. The cards just flew down in between the seat, and then sacred site, your purpose, wanted to show itself. Top card. Expression, flute. Again, another musical instrument. What is the coincidences here? They're using the conch shell to call like a trumpet. And now we have this flute. Okay. I heard whistleblower. The truth is coming out. I'm hearing two things that cannot be long hidden. The light and the truth. One more card for Libra. Excuse me, not Libra. I'm so used to saying that. Shout out to my Libra fam on Libra land. For the collective, collective. East. Emergence. Again, this is all about purpose, rising to the occasion. Your ancestors, the ones that have passed over, are calling out to you to continue something, continuation at the bottom. East. A fresh start is on the horizon. Clarity, new ideas and inspiration blow in. A great time to start a venture or breathe new life into an old project. Rise at dawn. Greet and embrace the potential of the new day. Visualization is enhanced. Meditating when you first wake up will be so powerful. Across North American and many European native cultures, East is indicative of new ideas and direction. It is associated with the element of air and the season of spring. Okay, so we have water and air as two very important elements this week. This card symbolizes the emergence of all things creative, spiritual, and otherworldly. Your connection to the other world will be very strong. Your powers are increasing, I'm hearing. As the first sign of the sun appears in the east each morning, the inner visionary holds court. This element fills the nights with dreams and the days with inspiration and insight. The east wind is favorable for new possibilities and heralds a need to discern between the practical and the fanciful. And flute. Express yourself. Give yourself permission to be you. Do not let others change you. Be proud of who you are and what you stand for. Practice speaking your truth lovingly in all situations. Get to know yourself as you take the steps to rediscover who you truly are. I offer healing through my sound. We work well together too, I've found. Play with me amongst the trees. Soulful tunes upon the breeze. And I just heard in my mind a harmonica. I heard someone's ancestor playing a harmonica, and I'm visualizing them under a tree. And I just heard an oak tree. Wow. Okay. Secrets of the Witch also talks about elements and such. One shuffle, message for the collective that's resonating with this reading. Love is magic. The witch is sending you the purest magic of all, love. Universal life force. Sweet magical love is flowing through you. Every smile, every kiss is a blessing from the holiest of sources. Wow. Super blessed. The witch's wand at the bottom. The witch is waving her magical willow wand over you this day. Just heard the willow tree could be of significance. Use its power to soothe your mind, focus your will, and mend your heartache. Feel the change within you this day. What is the strongest element and the biggest? I just saw a yellow butterfly. What is the strongest element? Again, that's air energy. Strongest message for the collective this week in regards to elemental energy, outside energy. Since I'm outdoors, even though I'm in a car, I am by a garden. Okay, here we go. Message for the collective, please. Whoever resonates with this reading. One card, message. Wow, that's crazy, you guys. Literally, look at that. Water element. Do you know how many cards are in this deck? And they're all like, look, 6th house, 5th house. I'm just cutting the deck open to show you. Leo. I mean, we literally received an element card. That's so wild. Let me read this card for you. Water element. Sensing. Wow. So water and air. Number 40. This is the Ace of Cups. Collective. Your intellect may be confused, but your emotions will never lie to you. Let matters flow. In astrology, the element of water represents our emotions and our talents of the imagination. I'm hearing, come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look. Oh my gosh, this is so wild. We started this reading with the water element and we're ending this reading with the water element. Spirit truly permeates throughout these readings. Water characterizes the realm of vision, taking us into the quintessential depths of feeling where intuition is more appropriate than acquired wisdom and knowledge. We get carried away on water. We have feelings of floating or being adrift over water. When looking at the shimmering surfaces of water, we cannot see to the bottom, but we know and sense what is there. Deep things, fathoms of moods and insight. Water is the element of the signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The planets of water are the Moon, Pluto, and Neptune. When the water element card presents itself, you can trust what you feel as the best course to follow. What you are sensing right now may not be based on any logic. It's just that what you are sensing is correct. Wow. Right now, it's best to go with the flow and, depending upon the cards surrounding it, to trust that movement. Although these changes may seem gentle and gradual, sometimes the water element card indicates a need to withdraw and fight another day. It is time to gather resources and gain strength before moving ahead. This can at times indicate trusting too soon or the passive acceptance of other people's shortcomings when you should not accept them. You may have the tendency to want to allow things to pass you by without fighting for them, to let go of something that is rightfully yours. Water is the element of compassion and understanding, but avoid being a doormat. It is possible people or forces may take advantage of your benign and accepting nature. This is a good time to imagine, write, paint, play, or create anything, since water is the element of the imagination. It is the ability to quiet your conscious mind and allow yourself to be taken over by an idea or a dream. Water is painting, poetry, and music. This card represents being connected to the flow of all things. It is also the ability to keep a secret or to work alone in privacy. It is probably best to not allow people or circumstances to not pin you down or hem you in. Frankly, you now have the ability to flow or drift out of any situation in the way water is able to move around obstacles very gently and easily. Currently, you may also have the feeling of floating or being adrift. In a sense, it is a type of surrender. Maybe it is the surrender to a dream. At present, you may have little energy and want to withdraw. You are, in fact, doing a lot of inner processing, which will take you where you want to go. There are deeper levels working and developing inside you, but the work is not seen on the outside. Expect a pause, but forward motion soon. Look inward. Don't worry about the drama that surrounds you. Avoid the commotion. Sit still, float, and trust your inner wisdom. It will not steer you wrong. Water element card in brief, being led by feelings, what is felt and what is known to be true directly through emotions, intuition, letting go or just going with the flow, extreme sensitivity. So for those of you that are aware of what you consume, and I'm not even talking about food, I'm talking about what you see with your eyes, what you take in with your mind, like what you watch. You may be really sensitive at this time. Do not watch things of a negative nature. This is about being quiet and introverted, the creative imagination, psychic dreaming, mysteries and secrets, acting in a solitary or secretive way. You could be experiencing loneliness. You walk your own path without help. Travel near or over bodies of water, oceans, lakes or rivers, beach vacations, sea life, seashells. What? The first card and the last card coincide perfectly. This is so wild. This is also about essential oils, perfumes, candles, feminine power, sensing what is accurate without being told. Your intuition is on point this week. Water element is the main element this week with a side of air. I hope you enjoyed the messages and guidance in this reading. If you did, thank you so much. Give me a big thumbs up. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for your kind comments here on my new channel, Astral Investigation. There's so much more to come. We're just now beginning. Until next time, peace.